The city of Fresno has received nearly $35 million to help residents who were struggling to pay rent due to the pandemic. CBS 47's Wealthy Jenner has more on the grant money.
$34.9 million in federal grants is going to Fresno's Emergency Rental Assistance Program, money that will help keep roofs over the heads of those who could be displaced by the pandemic.
We have a lot of people in Fresno who are facing evictions for the first time in their life, standing in food lines for the first time in their life, out of work for the first time perhaps in their life.
Applicants will need proof of identity and be able to show loss of income impacting rent payments due to the pandemic. Fresno City Council President Luis Chavez says there's help available for landlords as well.
I think there's a misconception that if you're a landlord, you're somehow a very wealthy person. That's just not the case. Over 85% of the landlords in the city of Fresno were called small mom and pop operators, and we know that they've been hurting too. They depend on this income.
There are more than 85,000 units registered as rentals in the city of Fresno, with an estimated 8,000 families at risk of being evicted. Mayor Dyer says a wave of evictions could be catastrophic for the city.
If this renter's assistance isn't passed on to the renters and the landlords, there's a potential for people to be evicted and to become homeless, which exacerbates our homeless problem. And if landlords are not receiving funds, then they're not able to pay their mortgage.
Some tenants can have 80% of their past due rent paid as long as their landlord accepts that as full payment and agrees to write the remaining 20% off. If the landlord refuses to participate in the program, the city will pay 25% of the past due amount owed. Wealthy Jenner, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.